Well, good morning from Mississippi. I got a message for Doug and Stacy right off the bat. Whoa. Shut up. You can have all this. This is Mississippi. We ain't supposed to be cold, but it's I don't know what it is right now, but a little while ago the feels like temperature was 6 degrees. No thank you. And I got my Ninja Turtle gear on because I got to protect my nose from the cold weather. And we are in a winter wonderland. But the good news is it'll be back in the 70s by next week.
Yeah, yeah. And our winter wonderland looks like snow, but it's nothing but ice.
Yeah, it's
we have to
nothing
be
but
so
ice.
Careful walking because I'm so scared I'm gonna slip down on it.
Yeah. And I'm trying to, as Patty's talking, I'm trying to turn and look at her longingly and things like that, but I can't turn my head.
Yeah, he's got so much stuff on.
I'm like the Michelin Man or the little boy on on the Christmas Story.
Yeah,
yeah. I can't remember Ralph's little brother's name, but
yeah, that was walking with his arms straight out.
Yeah, that's what I feel
that's
like.
That's about what Tommy is. I told him he's gonna be sweating by the time he gets through doing the chores.
Yeah, I probably will, but you know,
it's gonna be a beautiful day.
It really is gorgeous out here.
Yeah.
There's not a cloud in the sky, which is adding to the cold temperature, but we got work to do, so anyway.
Well, Tommy has work to do. I'm just going next door, so.
Yeah. All right, so.
Hope y'all are staying warm.
Yeah, stay warm. I'm dreaming of a wood-burning stove that I'll be back in front of before too long. So, you know, living in Mississippi, when you have these brutal cold snaps like this, this is some of the stuff you got to deal with. Frozen water buckets. Well, Tommy, how come you don't have a water heater thing in there? Well, you know, it's kind of hard to justify that when this happens once every 8 or 10 years, I guess, or something. So, just got to break it up and go on with it. What's that, about an inch? Ice is about an inch thick. You can see over there on the side a little bit. I can't talk, my clothes are in my mouth. A little bit thicker than an inch in some places. Frozen solid across the top. Yeah, when the pigs hear you coming and they come out from under the hay and keep a little with them for protection. That's Pet, by the way. That's my potbelly pig that Patty bought for me as an inside pig, and it didn't end up remaining an inside pig. I hope you carry that back into the house with you, Pet. You're gonna need it. There's Lucy and the young'uns inside the hog house, where it's nice and warm up under the hay. It looks like snow, but it's really ice. Still pretty. Something we don't get to see, the white, very often in middle Mississippi. So I got the GoPro mounted on the front of the Polaris. It's wiggling so bad, I just had no idea how. We're fixing to see how good the digital image stabilization is on this GoPro Hero 5 Black. And as you saw, It's always an adventure trying to get through that gate with the four little Nubian does. Actually 3, we lost one a few months ago. So now I'm out of breath from having to beat them through there. All right, we're gonna run back to the where we got the wood cut, the white oak tree cut down, and cut us a few more pieces off of it, bring it back up here, and I thought you'd like to see the ride. It's not too shaky. Here we go. There's the old camp house we built when we first started camping up here. This is very close to where the original old home site was back in the 1800s. And we built that camp and came up here, spent a week, and decided this is where we need to live. So we've been meaning to come and finish it and seal it up, all that kind of stuff. Jason, there's probably some bats in there. That's why I was telling you that we had found the bats before. I forgot I had some cut up already, so I guess I will not be firing up the chainsaw this morning. Woohoo! I'm just gonna pick that up. Yay! that'll do, pig. That'll do. Of course, we got quite a bit more that needs to be cut. The good news is it's of course, firewood is never seasoned until you've split it and it's allowed to completely dry. So I don't want you to think I'm saying it's already seasoned. It's not. But due to the state of the tree, when we cut it down, it doesn't take long. So, and it's burning hot. So what we've been doing is combining some of the seasoned wood with some of this newer wood. I can't call it new wood. It's really not. It's not like it was cut down green because it had been dead for a while. It's already pretty dry. That's a big sucker right there. I'm gonna have to get the tractor to cut even a 20-inch piece of that. I ain't man enough to pick that up. So anywho, all right, back to the farm. 3 chunks of wood loaded. Headed back to the farmhouse and get to see what it looks like from the other direction. Get to see the front of the camp house anyway. So I'm just going to have to leave the Polaris parked right here because I'm by myself and ain't, well, no, I can't leave it parked right here. I got to get the wood out of it. Doggone it. All right, well, I'm going to have to call for some help, somebody to come open the gate for me and herd the baby goats. I got a better idea. I'm going to go give them some feed. Alright, they're eating in the barn. It's time to make our escape. Yeah, I got a wood splitter. I don't know if you can see it over here past the bathtub. I might build a fire in the bathtub and take a little dip after a while. No, time out, just kidding. We're gonna probably turn that into a watering trough for the animals. Got that from our neighbor, Tommy Nettles, the greatest neighbor in the universe. They got a new bathtub, and you wanna know if I wanted it? I said yeah, and it weighs more than 5 pounds. Anyway, I figured I'd get a little exercise and try to split this wood the old-fashioned way. I'm probably going to take some clothes off though, because cold as it is, I'll probably break a sweat. I gotta shuck some clothes. Be right back. Well, I'm sure I look a little prettier. I can't tell you how happy I am. I don't have to worry about being every woman's dream. As long as I'm one woman's dream. And she keeps telling me I am. So anyway. Because this wood is not seasoned, I like to split it into thinner pieces. It helps it to dry out quicker and burn better on a shorter notice. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't cut out for this. Funny little meme going around Facebook from folks that live down here. I'm sorry about my pronunciation. I got this thing tied around my nose. It's pushing my already fat lip down even further, and so it's even more difficult to enunciate. But this funny meme going around that says, brace yourself, winter is coming all at once in one weekend. And like I said at the beginning, it's supposed to be back in the 70s next week. But look, man, Doug, Grandpa up in Alaska, y'all can have this. I am not nearly, y'all, I confess, your manhood is above mine. As far as that goes, Stacy's manhood is above mine. When it comes to cold weather, Stacy, I hope you don't take that wrong. It's a compliment, actually. So anyway, that's just a little look of what it's like when it gets cold here at AldermanFarms. And I got a nice little pile of wood split now, and I'll go put it up on the deck, stack it so the wind can blow through it. And again, it's usable now. And we'll mix some seasoned wood in with it and put it on top. And as hot as the fire's burning, boy, it dries it out pretty quick, and it's working pretty well. And it's not ideal though. That wood should have been cut months ago, and it wasn't. All right, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments how you handle the cold weather. And I'm already bracing myself for the smart Alex. And that's all right, fair game. I can take it. I'm a big boy.